Over the past few years, the smartphone has become the single most important communication device that we use on a daily basis. No matter where we are, we need it to stay in contact with those around us. However, smartphones are entirely dependent on the communication infrastructure that they use. What happens when this infrastructure becomes unreliable or is non-existent? For instance, when we are out in the wild, traveling abroad, when there are too many users congesting the network, or when a natural disaster knocks down existing cellular towers. That's why we created the Sonnet, a wireless communication device that enables your smartphone to send instant messages, voice recordings, image data, and GPS locations, even when there is no internet access or cellular coverage. How does it work? Simply connect your smartphone to the Wi-Fi access point on the Sonnet, and it will transmit the data sent from your phone to other Sonnet users via long-range radio frequency. No cellular data, no satellite service, and no monthly subscription. The typical range for point-to-point communication with the Sonnet is approximately 5 kilometers or 3 miles. It also supports mesh networking that can dramatically increase its effective range by securely relaying data through other Sonnet devices in the area. The Sonnet is designed specifically for use in the outdoors. It is rated IP66, meaning that it's dust tight and water resistant. The Sonnet is powered by a 4000 mAh battery that allows you to use it continuously for up to 24 hours, as a built-in USB port so that you can even charge your phone with it. On the software side is the Sonnet app, an intuitive instant messenger that draws upon the familiar user experience. In addition, the Sonnet app comes with useful features such as offline maps and real-time location sharing, so that you always know where you are in relation to your friends. In the case of an emergency, the Sonnet app has a panic button, which will activate the SOS mode, broadcasting your distress call and your current GPS location to any Sonnet users in range. We've been developing the Sonnet for over a year now, and we're super excited about its possibilities. Our prototypes are now complete, and we're ready to move into full production. That's where you come in. We're looking for your support to bring this form of decentralized communication into the mainstream. The Sonnet is just the beginning, and we're so grateful for you to be a part of it. Thank you for your help.
Do you travel? And when you do your devices travel with you? Then you know plugging your devices in different countries can be a challenge. Whether you travel often or once in a while, you've probably used one of these at least once in your lifetime. Simpler travel adapters only plug into one type of socket. Universal adapters aren't the most travel friendly because they're big, bulky, and can be quite heavy.
Well, after countless prototypes, extensive testing, and customer feedback, we created a better solution to help travelers plug their devices anywhere in the world.
Introducing Micro, the world's smallest universal travel adapter with surge protection. Compacting all the benefits of a bulky universal adapter into a cool gadget that's as small as a single socket adapter. Bringing over 150 countries from all 7 continents into the palm of your hand. Squeezing all plugs from around the world into a compact space for maximum versatility. Micro is super small, weighs only 40 grams, is durable, and very travel friendly. Plugging into Micro is easy. Micro accepts all major plug types from around the world. The adjustable integrated casing makes it easy to cover any third pin safely. The release mechanism is spring-loaded and easy to use. Top slide to plug into the Americas and over 54 countries. Simply twist to use in Australia and over 29 other countries. And when you're done, push to store and lock. Bottom slide to plug into Europe and over 125 countries. Simply connect the integrated modular third pin extension from for access to the UK and over 47 other countries. When you're done, you know the drill. Push, store, and lock. The built-in fuse protects your devices wherever you travel, because a blown fuse is always better than a fried laptop, phone, or tablet. Simply replace the fuse and you're ready to go. Wherever your travels may take you, the world's smallest, lightest universal travel adapter keeps your gadgets safe and makes plugging your devices easier than ever before.
Let's improve the way we plug our devices when we travel. Back our campaign and help us bring Micro to life.
Movement. This is where it all begins. Waves of air particles moving at various speeds. They are called sound waves, and we have found a way to reproduce them better than ever before. We are Aura, a team of scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs with a shared passion for high-fidelity audio. And we have developed a new material that will change the loudspeaker as you know it. First, let's go back to some of the basics. A sound signal travels through a voice coil, vibrates a thin membrane called the cone, and voila, music to your ears. The quality of sound all depends on this little guy, the cone. This is the actual part of the speaker that's responsible for converting mechanical motion into sound, and it needs to be as light as possible. Most lightweight materials will bend and vibrate in ways that are not intended by the music. To create an ultra-fidelity experience, we needed a super light material that's stronger than anything we knew. Graphene is a new material, isolated in 2004, and has been dubbed the Wonder Material.
Graphene, a one-atom layer of pure carbon where the atoms are bonded together to form a perfect hexagonal shape.
It is the thinnest material possible and 200 times stronger than steel, basically the ultimate material for a speaker cone. Now we just had to prove it. First, we had to come up with an industrial process to form graphene into cones, and we needed to acoustically optimize the material for use in loudspeakers. That's how the team came up with Graphene Q, our proprietary nanocomposite formulation, which is 95% graphene by weight. Right away, we noticed one of the smoothest frequency response curves ever recorded for a headphone driver, and an impressive reduction in power consumption. This was our answer to the perfect loudspeaker membrane. It was now time to turn our proof of concept into the Aura Graphene Q headphones. We worked with product designers, engineers through many iterations to make sure we weren't compromising on anything. We wanted them to be practical for everyday use with an intuitive user experience so you could have incredible sound quality on the go. We incorporated a gesture control trackpad on the right cup so you can control your music without taking your phone out. There's wireless Bluetooth connectivity, but we also made sure you had the option of using them wired, so you can always enjoy the best possible audio experience.
These are the world's first graphene headphones.
The sound is amazing. We're so proud and excited to finally introduce them to the world. We have suppliers lined up and a manufacturing process in place.
Now, all we need is your support to help get this project off the ground. Graphene Q has a huge potential. This is just the beginning.
Backing Aura means that you're playing a direct role in the graphene revolution. This is the first commercially viable application for this wonder material. We're already in talks with major brands looking to incorporate our technology inside the next generation of consumer electronics. But with your support, Aura will be able to deliver the first graphene audio experience.
Be sure to check out our Kickstarter page for updates, and feel free to contact us with any questions.
Thank you for checking us out, and thank you for your support.
We spend countless hours creating and consuming content, from sharing updates and playing games to watching our favorite shows. We connect to content and each other with the power of our smartphones. But why do we let their small screens make our content feel small? Because smartphone screens can only get so big and tablets have limited functionality. Until now, meet SuperScreen, the world's first portable touchscreen that wirelessly turns your smartphone into a full-screen tablet and more. Just download the SuperScreen app to your phone and turn on your SuperScreen. That's it. SuperScreen will display exactly what you see on your smartphone screen, so you can use your phone's apps, bookmarks, data, Wi-Fi, and mobile connection. No clouds, wires, file transfers, or paid contracts. If you have your smartphone with you, SuperScreen will work for you. SuperScreen is the perfect device for fans of all types of content. Hollywood movies will leap off the surface. Gamers will have a full-screen competitive edge. Root for your favorite sports teams in full HD. Easily view larger product images while shopping and post to social networks with a tablet-sized keyboard. Hi, I'm Brent, lead engineer, designer, and inventor of SuperScreen. We all love watching and enjoying content on our smartphones, but even large phones offer a subpar viewing experience. We rarely use our tablets because our phones are so much more personalized and functional. I knew there had to be a way to make a low-cost, high-quality touchscreen device that could harness the power of the smartphones you already own. That's why we created SuperScreen, the most affordable, large-screen device that doesn't need a paid contract. SuperScreen has a rechargeable battery that lasts 12 hours and an operating range of up to 100 feet. The integrated stereo speakers and Bluetooth headphone compatibility provide impeccable high-fidelity audio. And the built-in HD camera makes taking pictures and videos easier than ever before. Our specialized technology means your smartphone and your SuperScreen will mirror and transmit with no perceived delay. SuperScreen will ship with compatibility for nearly all Apple and Android devices and will be compatible for new models in the future. Our team has decades of experience bringing products to market, and we'd love for you to join us to make SuperScreen a success. Thank you for your support.
On average, we breathe around 26,000 times. Every time we breathe, we don't only absorb oxygen, but also pollutants. We tend to believe that indoor air is clean and safe, but the truth is far from that. Indoor pollution can be 2 to 5 times higher than outdoor. These levels of contamination are alarming since we spend nearly 90% of our time inside rooms, whether we're at work or at home.
You know, furniture, home appliances, cigarettes, and especially textiles can pollute your indoor air. And the fact is, we think we're safe once indoors, but pollutants are everywhere.
Ever bought an air purifier that left you feeling dissatisfied because you just don't feel the difference? After lots of research and testing, we finally designed the Zunion, a modern hybrid air purifier. It will release over 2 million dual plasma anions. Anions, normally found in nature, help clear harmful airborne particles. Zunion purifies the surrounding air, just like plants and trees would. On top of that, it removes ultrafine dust using HEPA and a natural anti-allergy filter. It works as a sterilizing medium and anti-allergen that fights bacteria, mite, pollen, odors, smoke, and other pollutants. So let's say goodbye to these stubborn particles and hello to Zunion. Zunion has 3 modes: turbo, normal, and sleep. If you want to amplify the purifying effect, click the fan button twice to start the turbo mode. 8 seconds after turning off the lights in a room, Zunion changes automatically to sleep mode and activates anion release. Zunion also has a smart USB. You can connect and charge any USB-powered device, even wirelessly. There are 2 kinds of Zunions available, wired and wireless.
Do you still remember how many times a day we breathe? Well, if you forgot, I recommend you to restart the video. Just kidding. Now, with the Zunion modern hybrid air purifier, we can both enjoy purified, safe indoor air.